to Manning. There we go. Okay. Here we go.
Okay, so alcoholic talking ghost cats are a thing. Let's add that to the list of strange entities today.
That should be the opposite way round, I believe. Oh. How you doing the mick off? How you doing the cats? How you doing Ben Plays? How you doing creative trip chip? Ugh. How you guys doing? I haven't streamed in a while. Honestly, I work a lot faster when I'm not streaming, so that's why I haven't been streaming really.
Okay, so alcoholic talking ghost cats are a thing. Let's add that to the list of strange entities today.
I work like 5 times faster when I'm not streaming, but today I'm feeling really tired. How you doing, Kay Garwood? You're all dead inside. Brilliant. How you doing, Julian Plays? I'm fucking knackered lately, I'm not gonna lie. I'm so tired and I need some motivation, man. I need some fucking... God, my microphone. Just need some company, you know what I mean? Honestly, you kind of get a bit like... It's only been, you know, it's only been 3-4 days, but just sitting in here for 14 hours straight, doing the same thing over and over. I mean, it's different dialogue, but it is the same thing, essentially. It kind of drives you a bit fucking mad. So... How you doing, Jam Puppy? How you doing, Professor Pepper? You do a Star Fox Adventure stream? Probably not, because me and Angus played it recently. That's why I did the video on that game. Because me and Angus, we played it very recently together. We played through the whole thing. It was pretty cool, actually. Did a little drinking game out of it. Well, it's the best horror movie you've ever seen. I don't like horror films, so... I don't know, really. I don't watch horror films, man. They scare the crap out of me. My brain's just a bit too, like... I don't know. How you doing, Rowdy? I didn't realise that was you. But John... Still wonder how I got its name. I've explained it a few times. But at night in Australia, what's popping? Just working. Australia? I've been watching a show, actually, that was from Australia, called Kath and Kim. Have you ever... Is that like a really popular show in, in Australia? It's actually really good. I like it a lot. Kath and Kim. How are you? Well, thanks, Punk Wolfie. Wolfie, rather. I'm glad someone fucking does. I had a really weird day yesterday. I was sitting there like, God, is all this even fucking worth it? Because this game is so much work. I kind of honestly like, I know I'm being depressing right now, but I miss my life. I don't have much of a life at the moment apart from this game. I fucking miss it. I miss being able to not stress as much. But I'm committed to this thing, so you know.
Man. Come on, yeah, get some!
That's Will, by the way. Sounds pretty funny, isn't it? Goomba, yeah. You doing, Alexander Hamilton? You doing Frostbix? You doing Ice Raven? It's the best game you've ever seen. Just Burnout. It's Burnout, but I think it's also just like... I mean, it's fucking January 2019, you know? I was trying to have this game out by last June at the latest. And now I'm not even close to being done. And I'm having to constantly pay my programmer. You know, I'm putting so many hours into this thing. It's just like, it just reach a point where you're just like, fucking hell, like, the longer it takes to work on it, the more money goes into it. The more money has to go into it, and it's just building up. It's gonna reach a point where, fucking hell, I'm just not gonna be able to make any, make my money back, honestly. Or if I do, it'll be over like 10 years of sales or something. Man, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be depressing. I'm really sorry. I'll stop. I'll stop. And I'm sure no one's here to fucking hear me whine about all this shit. So, yeah. Maybe I get a game too, Splagoogly. What game you making? Remastering the Brawl videos. Oh, really? Well, I actually want to remake all the audio and rewrite them and everything. Ugh. ETA February 2020. God. Fucking hope not. I think July will be the latest. A game's hard to make. Fucking games are...
Come on, you know, man. Come on, yeah, get some!
Games are legit. I'm not even just saying this. And I'm pretty, like, I'm a hard worker, man. Like, I work fucking hard. But it's like 10 times harder than you'd think. It is crazy, honestly. Even making something like this. I mean, you can see right now, like, this is just a visual novel, the art style and, you know, everything. But as you can see, I'm literally animating every fucking thing, like, hand animated, so... It's taking a long time. Even just for cutscenes. But I'm getting there. And I think what's cool actually is that the more I because I've been away for a while working on this thing, so Christmas and, you know, New Year's, and been busy in that. I actually forgot how much I actually really like my game though. Like, I fucking love this game. I think it's cool. Like, even if it flops, you know, I like it personally. I think it's really cool. I like the story and the characters and everything. So it's kind of like, yeah. So that's good. Excuse me. Okay, it's 15.2. You guys can't even see the code, can you? Because my webcam and that's in the way. Battle Royale mode, no. But I would love to add the Doodle Dungeon mode. But again, it's just, I don't think it's gonna be worth it. Because, like, that's a lot of work. And I feel like if it... I think the Doodle Dungeon thing, like, if I release it and the game sells, you know, pretty decently, then I'll probably add the mode in and spend time on it, but I just can't justify it at the moment. Especially since I'd have to be paying, you know, the programmer to program all of the shit for the Doodle Dungeon and draw it. It would take like at least a couple more months non-stop to do it. Tobe, honest, your Cheney Liz kind of dead. I don't think it will sell too well. Probably not. How you doing, Gibby Goo? My channel's been dead for a long time. It's always dying. Every day it's bleeding.
The booze fiend Matsuki recalled his tragic backstory. The story of starvation and dehydration. The tale of two brothers who were distracted by a faded video game to facilitate the creature with food and beverages.
Say for DLC, yeah, maybe. Delta realistic. Maybe when I work for Smashbits again. I'm not working for Smashbits for a little while. But who knows? Maybe. Spread this game like wildfire. I'll try. I mean, I think people actually. I think people will play it. I think it will. You know, I think YouTubers and that will play it and they'll probably enjoy it. I don't know if it was, I don't know, whatever. I need to just chill out and not worry about it. But I just, if you knew how much money's got into this thing, I think maybe you'd probably change your mind a bit. Do you know what I mean? It isn't like, you know, I've only spent like a couple of grand on it or something. I mean, fucking hell, I wish. I'm like literally about 5 times over my budget. And I'm still having to pay money out for my programmer. So if I ever make a game again, I'll just give like a programmer a percent or something, and just have somebody who would just be dedicated to it in terms of just a percent. Because as much as I really like my programmer at the moment, he's a great guy. I don't know what the fuck he's doing all day, you know, like I can't see the work he's doing, and I'm paying him every couple of weeks, so it's like, it's difficult and it's quite stressful, honestly, because you just don't know how progress is going, and I'm not a programmer, so I can't, it's quite stressful, but I don't know. Technically, if I wanted to, I could, I don't have to, because originally it was like a flat rate, and it was contracted and signed and everything, but you know, he's a friend and I don't want to fuck him over, and he's working hard, so I'm not gonna just be like, I'm gonna deny him anything, so I don't know why I'm telling you all this shit anyway. So the the game, the cutscene's a graphic novel, visual novel, but the gameplay is completely different. It's like an action twitcher reactionary game. It's really hard to explain. You'll have to see, but it's got like full-on gameplay as well. That's why I need all the programming. It's very different. I don't know. Game on release, probably like maybe $20. I'm not sure at the moment. 15 or 20. I feel like I was gonna do 15, but I feel like there's so much content in this fucking game. I didn't realize till the other day right, I actually sat there because I actually got engrossed by my own game. I was just listening to like all the dialogue and stuff and going through all the cutscenes, and I only got through like 3 chapters, and it was like 4 AM, and I was like, oh fucking hell, and I hadn't even like listened to all the side missions. I even played any of the gameplay, so I'm like, fuck, there's so much content considering, you know. Anyway, to donate towards the game. Not really. I mean, you could donate in the stream and stuff. Not that, you know, I really encourage it, and I don't expect anything from you guys. I'd rather, you know, the game's done and there you go. But I guess just support the game when it comes out. And I'll be releasing the soundtrack as well, so you can buy that shit. I'll give it a go. Well, thanks, Metroid. As long as people aren't dragging out things to milk. Exactly. That's kind of what my mind goes to sometimes. But I don't think my programmer is doing that, because as far as I know, like, you know, we're friends and I really like him. I don't really see why he'd want to fuck me over, but we'll see. I don't think so anyway. But I'm not a programmer, so it's kind of like it's difficult, because when you're not in the field, it's hard to gauge. Yeah, my artist is amazing, but there are a few times where he's been like, oh yeah, I'll change this, I'll tweak this tiny thing for like X amount of money. And I literally go into Photoshop and I tweak it myself in like 2 minutes. I'm like, oh, actually, do you know what I mean? So, but I don't know.
Our little paranormal furry friend here has been haunting me and my brother since we were little nippers. Unfortunately, the dimensional reality between our world and the ghost world isn't as penetrable as one might think.
But I'm planning to release a vocal album as well, so I'll have the soundtrack that I'll sell, obviously the game, and I'm gonna do a vocal album as well, which is really cool because all my other stuff that I've done, all my songs, I haven't really been able to sell because they're from, you know, Epidemic Sound and stuff, all the backing tracks, because obviously I paid for the music from Rowdy and Will, and it's all contracted and whatever, and now I own the music basically, so now I can do whatever I want with it. So it's really cool, so I can actually, you know, sing and do stuff over the music, the tracks, and then put them on iTunes, so it's pretty sick. So that'll be quite cool. Maybe I can make the money back from the money spent on the music, we'll see. Oh Jesus. Thanks for my favorite top. Oh shit.
One of my top 5 fave YouTubers. Can I get a banana? Banana.
What the the fuck? Can I get a banana? Banana. It actually says the, it actually says the little... The actual emoji. That's fucking funny. Banana. Banana. That cough, I know, it's pretty bad.
Our little paranormal furry friend here has been haunting me and my brother since we were little nippers. Unfortunately, the dimensional reality between our world and the ghost world isn't as penetrable as one might think.
I forgot how good the guy who voices Heads is. He's got a really good delivery. I will admit, I think out in that entire game, out of all like the main kind of characters and stuff, I think Heads is probably actually my least favorite character. If I'm honest. I like him, but he's not my favorite, you know. I don't know, I just think he's my least favorite character. I do like him, but I prefer Tails and Matsuki. Why is his name Heads? Because it's an alias. How you doing, lonely loser? Got future content, yeah, maybe. Fuck off, Leafies. I don't give a shit about your name. Work you put in this game is brutal. I'm trying my best. I appreciate the support, though. Will there be a console port? I fucking hope so. I'd love to put it on the Switch or something. Though Nintendo actually, denied my... like, trying to... whatever. British channel will be revived this year. Maybe. Probably not. My channel's always dead. Always dead. But I am still trying to upload stuff for you guys and stream. The fuck? Oh, I was really confused, and I was like, where are the thingies? What was the budget for this game? My original budget was around £14,000, which is about... How much is that in... I don't know how much that is. Hold on, I can find out. In dollars. I never usually disclose, like, money stuff. But I don't really think it matters at this point. It gives a context to how much fucking shit I've put into this, I guess. It's around $18,000. But I'm way past that budget now, so I've gone over that by a lot. It's probably gonna be double by the time I've finished, honestly. So yeah.
You dickheads bitching about me?
No, Flappatron. Well, it's because I'm not a an actual developer yet. That's why. I think when the game's actually out and I can show like, oh hey, this game's out and it's this and this and this, then they'll probably be like, sure man.
Are you dickheads bitching about me? Are you dickheads bitching about me?
Let's make him like, when he hiccups, let's make him move.
Are you dickheads bitching about me?
Yeah, it's like a little one linear, 800, 302. Back into that. Let's give it a go.
Are you dickheads bitching about me?
The fuck? That did nothing.
Are you dickheads bitching about me?
The fuck? Oh. Good one, Dex.
Are you dickheads bitching about me?
What am I doing here? What is going on? What am I doing?
Are you dickheads bitching about me?
That's wrong. That's fucking wrong, Dex. There you go.
Are you dickheads bitching about me?
Hell motherfucking yeah.
Each dollar is for each year that I have known your work. Ever since you were Dexter Boy 124 back in the day.
Oh really? Well, thank you very much. Oh, the username's gone though. I can see your name on my phone for the notification for the PayPal, but I'm not going to tell you. I won't say your name out loud in case you don't want people to know your name, but I know the first name's Phil, so thank you, Phil. That's a long time though. Thanks for watching all this time. Matsuki's the next Smash character confirmed. There might YouTube drama over content is hard. I think the thing with me is like, I think I'm just not I'm not a good YouTuber, and honestly, like, I'm not a YouTuber. I know I make videos and stuff, but I'm not actually a YouTuber really. I just, you know, upload stuff every now and then. I stream and then I do stuff for you guys, but really, like, I'm just a freelancer essentially. Like, all my work is doing other stuff, animations, voice acting, whatever. YouTube's just like a little hobby thing. So that's why, like, my channel always dies and my Twitch dies and everything dies, because I never actually pump as much time into it as I should. Like, if I was a 24/7, 100% YouTuber, my content would be fucking sick because I'd put so much effort into one video, whereas I don't have time these days. Doing like a little vlog talking about something is fine, 'cause it's like half an hour and I can edit it and whatever, and I can work on this after, but that's why my shit always dies. How do I fund this game? It's all me. All my own money.
Are you dickheads bitching about me?
I like that little hiccup he does.
Are you dickheads bitching about me?
Alright, where's Tails? Oh no, I need heads first. Okay, now let's move that across.
Are you dickheads bitching about me?
Tails can just stay where he is, I guess. Yeah, looks like he's bumming him.
Are you dickheads bitching about me?
Okay, Matsuki. Yeah. Freestyle lad. Can release on PS4? Probably not. I don't know. I don't know how to. Best character. Who, the cat? Is there anyone from, like, other project? Oh, there's a lot of people voice acting in this game. A lot of people. There's a lot of people voicing in this shit. I'm hoping, well, Rowdy's in the chat right now, on the YouTube chat. I'm hoping Rowdy can make me some tracks soon, because I actually really miss making music with Rowdy. That was probably my favourite part of the game, actually. Or one of my favourite bits of making the game. Same with Will as well. I used to go to Will's house and then just make music with him. I'm hoping that I can do that again. I think my schedule frees up a little bit. Thing is, like, I realised, I'm not trying to blow my own trumpet or anything, but I realised yesterday when I got into bed, fucking hell, I do so much shit. So I got this game going on. I got my Looper stuff. I'm trying to upload every day. I'm trying to stream all the fucking time. I'm doing my freelance work as well. I just did 2 shows, 10 episodes each, for fuck's sake. Fuck, and I'm also in my social life. So much shit. No wonder I get fucking burnt out.
Are you dickheads bitching about me?
I keep messing up the same fucking thing. No, I don't. 3. Oh. Thanks, Smash. Smash! Big fan. Well, I'm glad someone is. Selena Flores. Miss Dex play. I would love to do more Dex plays, but they're actually quite difficult to do. So I don't really like, I have to kind of force energy a bit with those. So I'm not too bothered about doing gameplay at the moment. And they take ages to animate. Sorry, to edit. And every video at the moment I've been paying people to edit. So my channel's at a loss anyway at the moment. Oh, big Chung Goose Beer, I don't know what the fuck that is. How I got into Looper, they literally just messaged me after hearing my voice, I guess, on a video, and then there we go. That's literally it.
You dickheads bitching about me?
Like, that is basically it. Do. Flappatron. Oh, pardon me.
The strangers seemed cautious, but the brothers enjoyed guests. We love guests, and explaining our works to the passport bearers, exclaimed the better brother.
Such a fucking loser, Heads is. He looks so different to my original, my doodle that I did of him. Like, he looks completely different. They both look completely different. Oh man, this is quite hard because there's so many fucking characters on the screen, always moving about and shit. I will admit, this scene I was not dreading doing, but I was not looking forward to animating this one as much.
The stranger seemed...
This scene and fucking chapter 4. No, yeah, chapter 7, scene 3. I'm not looking forward to too much. And I can't do that one yet. See you later, Katie. My head out. See you later, lonely loser. Any calves of culture. I really want to visit the guys, man. And I keep telling him I will. But then there's just so much shit that pops up for work and stuff. And it's really fucking expensive to fly out there. At the moment, most of my funds are just outgoing for this fucking game. So it's like...
The stranger seemed caught.
You know, the first one when I saw the guys, when I went to Colorado and they flew me out, it was all paid for and they flew me out and everything. But I don't expect them to do that again. And I'd feel a bit bad even if they did. So I'd rather me just fly out on my own and pay for it all and, you know, go see them as friends and chill. I mean, I did that the first time I went out, but obviously, like, they flew me out because they put me in content and stuff and whatever, and, you know, I'd love to be in content again and do stuff with them, but I just kind of feel like I'd rather just fly myself out and, you know, they don't have to do shit. I just don't think they need to do anything for me. You know what I mean?
The stranger seemed cautious, but the brothers enjoyed guests. We love guests, and explaining our works to the passport bearers, exclaimed the better brother.
Fucking heads. Goon. Fuck. Okay, there's heads. And then where does he go to?
You better be talking.
So he needs to go from there to... Is it like there, maybe? I'm not even sure. Play it and have a look.
You better be talking.
Yeah, okay. Let's get rid of this dialogue here. Let's copy this stuff for Tails. Let's watch my League videos. Man, that was back in the day. My League of Legends videos. Flap me daddy. What was the most expensive part making this? All of the art assets and currently still the programming. There's a fuck ton.
You better be tough.
Like a lot. But I'm trying to think about it at the moment. I'm just, you know, just trucking along, trying to get this shit done.
You better be talking about me! Go for the W! You better be talking about me! Go for the W!
Chapter you tick off. Exactly. I mean, there's things there. It's not including side missions. There's 14 chapters. Chapter 8's really long, actually. Chapter 8 and 13 and 14 are really fucking long. King Bish is sick. King Bish is sick. Thanks, Spud Gun Gaming. Guys, looking forward to it. Oh, yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but I got a new chair. I got it for Christmas. I got a nice, comfy ass DX racer thing. I have one at my home. I've got this nice red DX one, and it's really comfy. So I got another one for the office. I don't know, I just really hope that... I know the game kind of seems like it's just some stupid shit, but if you actually play the whole thing, there's actually some dramatic parts, and I feel like it's got some good messages, and I hope this story actually touches people. You know what I mean? And the characters and stuff. I really hope it does.
So, Heads and Tails, was it? Interesting names. Were Dave and Joe already taken?
Okay, 4.6. Let's do his confused eyes into his bored eyes.
So, Heads and Tails, was it? Interesting names. Were Dave and Joe already taken? So, Heads and Tails, was it? Interesting names. Were Dave and Joe already taken?
I like this song a lot. It's really nice. Making a video game or programming one? I'm doing both. That dry cough. It's a great idea. I probably should have some water, actually. How many chapters are there? There are 14. There's 14, and there's like 14 side missions. The game's fucking long, man. Do I know 8-Bit Ryan? Yeah, actually I do. I don't know him very well. I met him once. It was at Will's house. I didn't really speak to him much though. He was quite quiet. And then I met him. I think he came over once when I was at Will's. Or he was leaving. It was with his mate. I think is his name Baz, ginger dude. So yeah, I guess I know him. I mean, I don't know him very well. I'm sure if I see him, you know, I'd probably hang out with him. Like if I saw him at a convention, I'd say hi and shit. Seemed like a nice lad though. I really like I've already met him a few times, but I like the... Is it Dor... I forgot how you say his name. Dorko or Darko? D-A-W-K-O. He's a nice lad. Met him a few times.
So, heads and tails, was it? Interesting names. Were Dave and Joe already taken?
Boom. Excuse me.
So, heads and tails, was it? Interesting names. Were Dave and Joe already taken?
La 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 la. La da dee la da doo. What's it about? About a guy named Nathan Flappatron who has to do some weird shit. That is the best way I can describe it right now, without giving away too many. I don't like spoilers, so it's really hard to... I mean, this whole stream's a spoiler, but at least it says in the title.
There for protection. There for protection.
Mr. Kaufman back at it again, always. How do we get a copy of it when it releases? Just buy it on Steam. We dye your hair blue. Doesn't spoil too much. Yeah, I guess not. I think out of all the chapters so far in the game, I think my least favorite is probably... I don't know. Maybe chapter 4 or chapter 8. I think chapter 8 has a really good chapter scene. Chapter 8 scene 2 and 2.5 are both really good, and I love those scenes, but if I'm honest, I reckon a lot of people are going to like these characters and like this part of the game a lot. But for me personally, like, I find this part, like, my least favorite. Like, I like heads and tails, but I think just as characters, they're probably my least two favorites. But that's just personal preference, because I don't really like characters who are into, like, you know, who are nerdy reading goons, and yeah, so it's just kind of like, that's probably why. It is still good, though. Like, I still like it, but it's just my...
There for protection.
My favorite chapter is probably chapter... I don't know, actually. I like chapter 5 a lot, because I really like Jasmine, the character. I'm not sure. Maybe chapter 11. Chapter 11's good. I feel like a lot of stuff happens in 11. And it kind of goes all over the place, and it's cool. Ask Brian to play your game. I think I already messaged him on Twitter when the Kickstarter came out, but he never got back to me. To be honest, about 80% of my friends, YouTuber people who I've met in the past, like whatever, used to hang out with when I was at the Creatures, whatever, loads of people I messaged when the Kickstarter came out, saying they wanted to play the demo, but like 80% didn't even get back to me. Or I sent them there and they just never played it. So it's just kind of like, at the end of the day, I don't know. Sounds petty, but I will remember it, I guess. Like whenever, if they ever need something from me, I'll just be like, well, okay.
There for protection. There for protection.
I think that was one of the reasons why when I did the Kickstarter, I was a bit like, what the fuck, because I really thought a lot more people would want to play it and be interested, but they weren't really. That's just me being a little bitch, though, to be honest. Just been a baby.
So, heads and...
I remember when Mousy played it there, that was funny. Played it with Rick. Xylus, or what the fuck, what you want to call him. That was funny. What's his default mouth? Oh.
There for protection.
There for protection. Why does he have a flashlight in his hand? Because he's shining it on his face. I haven't done it yet, but every time he he talks like that, there's gonna be like some black bars that appear, and like there'll be like a spotlight shining on him. But I just honestly can't be asked to animate that right now. Probably should, but whatever. Excuse me. Does Pengu voice in the game? He does indeed. Angus voices the furry character. Yeah, maybe Super Widget Master. We'll see. We'll see. Again, I don't mean to be petty. I guess I was just a bit disappointed. I really thought people would be interested at the time, but I was just wrong, I guess.
Plus they sound cool, right? Time out!
The problem is like when you become like when you like your own work. I remember someone telling me, well, not someone, it was my teacher when I was in I did film school. I remember always saying like you should never fall in love with your work, because you know a lot of people aren't gonna like it, and then when they don't, you're gonna feel like shit and blah 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 blah. And it's so true. Like, I've always had that mentality ever since she said that. That's always stuck with me. But the problem is with this game, I've unfortunately I have fallen in love with it. I love it. I think this game's really cool. Personally, this is a game catered for me, so obviously I'm gonna like it. But it's also like not a good. A good thing, is it? Oh, what the fuck is this now? Oh man, I wish Oreo didn't fuck up these dimensions for this character. But that's mostly my fault for telling him not to change it, so. There we go, okay. Oh, he's got no fucking eyes now, though. Ah. Oh my god, fuck it, I'll just copy the one from over here. There we go, Tails. And then where was he? He was at 1,100, which is around... What's there? And then 530.
Plus they sound cool, right? Time out!
Okay. How are you, my home skillet? I'm good, man. Just working hard. Taking seriously to full-on pro. That is true, and that's why I feel like I'm gonna wait for the marketing and all that stuff when the game's done. I think when the game's done and people like, I think as well people are just kind of confused by it as a Kickstarter. I mean, I remember when James played it, he didn't realize that it actually was a proper game and had gameplay elements. I remember when Mousy played it, she was like, Dex, this is legit, what the fuck? And was like really surprised that the game was looking how it looked and was like quite professional looking, I guess. So I mean, yeah, I think when it's out, maybe things will change. But
Plus they sound cool, right? Turn out! Plus they sound cool, right? Turn out!
doodly doodly doo.
Plus they sound cool, right? Turn out!
Did the art for the game? That is Oreo. Teutron. I always forget how you say his name. It's Teutron or Teutron. Future art. Well, if you got a portfolio, you should link me to it. I would love to make more games in the future, but it just depends if it's a viable financial option. Oh, you can pre-order amiibos. I need to do that very soon.
Plus they sound cool, right? Turn out!
What up, lad? That's interesting. I always forget that, like, I've been around for so long, and it's weird how people actually still remember me and know what the fuck I'm doing, and I don't know, man. I guess I just... Sometimes you just forget how much you've done and your achievements and stuff. I feel like I give myself a hard time quite a bit. My girlfriend always says that to me. She always says I'm really hard on myself and that, you know, you forget all the shit you've done in the past and blah 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 blah, all this stuff. It's true. I mean, you just do that, don't you? I think when you're always a creator and stuff, and especially when you just kind of, you know, I'm not really a shadow of my former self. I think notoriety, yeah, I definitely am I'm washed up. But in terms of my actual career, this is the best it's been. In terms of freelance work and projects I'm doing and all this stuff. So it's really weird. It's a very strange double-edged sword, you know.
So ghosts really are legit.
Hey Rowdy, are you still here, mate? Oh, PSVR. Basically, yeah. I actually love my PSVR, so that's why I figured for the little VR headset, I would just like base it off the PSVR. Deserve more views and stuff. Not really, to be honest. Promote the heck out of this game. Well, thank you. Present accounted for.
So ghosts really are legit.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say, if you, I don't know if you want to write some notes down. But I can tell you like things I want changed in some of the tracks. You can just work on that whenever you want. I know this song actually has a part that's off key. The very first bit of the song, I'll play it again. Oh, fuck off. The very first bit, this bit here, that bit just sounds a bit off, I think. On the, this bit on the, that bit I kind of feel like it sounds a bit off. On that, there's also an off-key part on the credits montage on. Oh, it's that bit. This bit now. This bit right now. 3:36. It just sounds a bit weird. We got headphones on anyway. It just sounds a bit like. Doesn't sound right. That's just me. I don't know. I guess we can go through it another time, but yeah. B-O-B-B-Y.
So ghosts really are legit. So ghosts really are legit. So ghosts really are legit.
That's an extra syllable added there.
So ghosts really are legit.
Yeah, that's better. You want to hear the rap? Oh, I just played it weirdly enough, but I'll put it higher for you. Hold on. Bear in mind, this is the shit version. There's gonna be 2 Bobby raps in this game. There's the one which is this one, which is the shitty one. So it's terrible on purpose. And then there's gonna be the actual good rap, which is I still need the backing track for, but which I'll have Rowdy do. But I'm gonna have Mike actually have some, like, I'm gonna write up some good lyrics and have singing on the thingy. So it's pretty cool. But we'll see. So it's kind of like the good rap will play later on in the game, in chapter 14 actually. But it's after he after his side mission, because he gets inspired to do a different track. Anyway.
Bobby is my name. B-O-B-B-Y. If you do not like me, I might cry. I will never be extinct like a dinosaur. Though I am still a dinosaur. A raptor. Rhymes so juicy like a coconut. Rhymes that flow like a butt. I got the flow that is in fact diagonal. I put you in a bowl and eat you like cereal. You are the light, I am the bull. I am the best I have ever been told. Unlike paper, I will not fold. Unlike my rhymes, they will never mold. I am the best. 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 Did you hear me? I am the best. Rap's too good for you, son. I am a dino. I'll eat your mom. I'll eat your mom. I want to come. I want to come. I whip it out on her big bum. I think these streets are mine. My raps are too divine. That told me that I'm cool. So I drive a taxi cause I'm no fool. I am the best, by the way. I am the best. I am the best. I am the best. Ha ha! I am the best. I am the best. Did you hear me? Oh, you really can't hear me. I've never bought a hookah. I'll eat your mom. Because I am a looker. I want to come. I like to hit the bass and shake all your face. Then I hit my tootie so I can see booty. I'll take you where you need and maybe pluck some weeds. I think we could be friends. I would like some more friends. I am the best. 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 Did you hear me? I am the best.
There you go.
More real than your dumb haircut, that's for sure. Here's one for the dead homies. I am more real than your dumb haircut, that's for sure. Here's one for the dead homies.
Matsuki needs to drink there. For the dead homies. So we'll try and aim for a 5.3. Okay. Five point three, and then drinking eyes closed, so D. 5.3 for that as well, so no, 170, no, 150. 5.3, we're getting there, it's 5.27. 5.3, there we go, and then we'll swap that to the B. Now he should drink as he goes down, let's have a look.
I am more real than your dumb haircut, that's for sure. Here's one for the dead homies.
The mouth didn't change though. Oh, I didn't even put the fucking thing in it. There we go, let's try it again.
I am more real than your dumb haircut, that's for sure. Here's one for the dead homies.
There we go. Doom, doom, doom. Is it getting spicy? It's getting way too spicy, Megs Cats. Boom, 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 boom. Pew, 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 pew. Oh wait, I don't want that. Let's have him reading.
The stranger seemed cautious, but the brothers enjoyed guests. We love guests and explaining our works to the passport bearers, exclaimed the better brother. The nice sexy twin and the not loser twin was confused. Surely your new member must know of us already if he has been inducted with a special password, he said out loud by accident.
The fuck? Oh, shit. That's not what I wanted to do. I remember when I first started this game and I just get well confused with fucking heads and tails, like which one was who. Am I feeling alright now? Not completely, but I'm getting there. Prefer wizards or warlocks? What the fuck's a warlock? I don't even know the difference between a wizard and a warlock, if I'm honest. Legit do not know the difference. So I guess moomins. I'm all about them moomins. I'm all about them fucking moomins. Wizards or warlocks?
The nice sexy twin and the not loser twin was confused. Surely your new member must know of us already if he has been inducted with a special password, he said out loud by accident.
Causing that dry cough, I don't know, but I had the flu for about 2 weeks, really bad, but I'm alright now, I guess. Well, compared to what I was a mess. Well, I mean, I still am. I am always a fucking mess.
I'm a mess. My name is Dexter Manning, the mess of messes. On a scale of 1 to mess, I'm a pretty big mess.
Na 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 na. 8.4.
Yeah, I was inducted early. Also, pardon me for stating the obvious, but I mean, why are you screaming about Goomball when you're clearly, Yeah, I was inducted early. Also, pardon me for stating the obvious, but I mean, why are you screaming about Goomball when you're clearly,
La da da. Okay, now.
Yeah, I was inducted early. Also, pardon me for stating the obvious, but I mean, why are you screaming about Goomball when you're clearly, Yeah, I was inducted early. Also, pardon me for stating the obvious, but I mean, why are you screaming about Goomball when you're clearly,
Fucking thing.
Yeah, I was inducted early. Also, pardon me for stating the obvious, but I mean, why are you screaming about Goomball when you're clearly,
It's gonna be for... The exclamation Flappatron gonna be like... Probably... I don't know. Maybe. I fucking wish, mate, Ed. Depends how much it'll cost for me to fucking have it ported as well. Apparently porting's a costly and long process, as far as I know, so... We'll see what happens. Excuse me. So though, I have learnt a lot from making this game, so maybe if I do another one, you know, it would be worth it, I guess, because I've got so many skills from doing this shit. I would be very efficient at it.
Clearly what? Fumbled it!
No, I don't want that Tails, I want the standard one. I like this song, Rowdy, but I think we need to change the drum kit. Drums are really dry on this one. It's a really good song, though.
Clearly what? Fumbled it!
Default heights, where is his shit? Ah, wrong fucking twin. Did it again!
Clearly what? Fumbled it!
I like heads. Sorry, tails. God, I get confused. A full playthrough. I don't know.
Clearly what? Fumbled it!
I really don't know.
Clearly what? Fumbled it! Clearly what? Fumbled it!
yeah, I was inducted early? Also, pardon me for stating the obvious, but I mean, why are you screaming about Goomball when you're clearly,
Clearly what? Fumbled it!
I like this song a lot.
Clearly what? Fumbled it!
Tails gives me life. Oh yeah, I see it. Thank you, Crazy Blocks. When it comes to all the dialogue, though, I'm gonna have my friend go through, who's like a full-on grammar Nazi, so she's gonna go through it and change it and all that shit. But thanks, so Crazy Blocks. Goomball next Olympic sport. Oh yeah. I'm still making the game. NASA going on Affadel? Affadel? Alpha Del? More like Beta Del. Whoa, lads.
Clearly what? Fumbled it!
Fumbled it.
tell you what, fumbled it!
Will did such a great job with this character, man. We actually did them together at his house, but then when I put them in the game, he didn't, we didn't put like a duvet or anything over his head, so there's so much echo. So he came to the office and redid it, all of his lines, even the boss lines. I really like Will, he's a very good friend of mine. It's interesting how, you know, friends come about and stuff. He voiced a few things for me, but then he moved near to where I lived, and then we just started hanging out with them more, and yeah, I guess I'd say he's one of my closest friends now, so it's cool how things come about, you know.
I guess no.
Proofreading nightmares, yeah. Monucleosis, what the fuck's that? Will's company. Yeah, Will makes some great music. You both do, man. That's why, you know, that's why I didn't mind going over budget for your music, Rowdy, because I really like it.
I guess nerdy is the correct term.
Someone streaming in the UK. Yeah, well, I'm not really doing that much, so am I? Let's be honest. I'm just working and being boring doing this shit. God. Oh, God.
I guess nerdy is the correct term.
Aw, poor Tails getting fucking roasted. Tails getting roasted, getting fucking roasted, lads.
There for protection.
Getting roasted, lads, he's getting roast.
That's very judgmental of you.
One day I was walking down the street, you know what happened? Not really. Interesting as fuck. Well, that's good.
That's
The song's really quiet for some reason. Let's change it. I really fucking like this track. I want it to be a bit more chill. Oh, yes, this is the best track in the whole game. I love this track so
That's
much.
very judgmental of you.
I always remember having that memory of getting sent this by Rowdy and then just listening to it, like listen to the product, you know, the first one, and just being like, just kind of getting lost in the song and being like, this is such a nice fucking track.
That's very judgmental of you.
That's another thing as well. Even the game flops and everyone hates the characters and the story, the music's fucking sick. I feel like, okay, I feel like this game will have something at least you'll like. If you don't like the story and the characters, maybe you'll like the gameplay, you know? If you don't like the gameplay, at least you'll like the fucking music. If you don't like the music, maybe you like the voice acting. I feel like this game's gonna have at least something you'll like. Do you know what I mean? It's gotta be something. I hate have to walk down the street. Relatable. Two point three.
That's very judgmental of you.
See people on the grind, yeah, boy. It's a big grind, I'll tell you that. I'm getting there though. I'm fucking dedicated to this shit. I'm gonna see it fucking through. Thing is, I'm doing so much of it my fucking self as well. I even program the sequences, you know, the bubble sequences and stuff. I don't just write it and do the voice acting and, you know, oversee the project. Every aspect of it, I've got my hand in it to some degree. Even the music, you know, I direct a lot of it. It's a lot of shit. Heads is getting triggered. Looks so sick so far. Thank you, L66TJR. Why does that say 34? Oh, so I've taken out 5 blocks so far. Okay.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you seem more like the goonball type. Well, yeah, but I mean, you seem more like the goonball type. Well, yeah, but I mean, you seem more like the goonball type. Well, yeah, but I mean, you seem more like the goonball type.
I'm interested in if any game's actually done this before,
yeah,
in terms of like,
the goonball type.
in terms of like this much detail in the graphic, visual novel, in terms of the poses and everything. I wonder if has that even been done before? Stay hydrated, thank you. Like, has someone ever put this much fucking effort into every block? I'm actually curious as to if people even bother. I've never played a game like that, like this, I guess. That much shit. Even Danganronpa, and that's like a full-on dev. That's just that's just pictures. Danganronpa. I like this song a lot as well. I like all the depressing songs, basically. I really like, yeah, the Lacey sad theme's really nice. I like listening to this in my car on the drive home at night. It's pretty cute.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you seem more like the goonball type.
Oh, pardon me. Minor key. What's the difference? What's the difference between a minor and a major key? I play drums, so I'm not like well adversed in music theory. I mean, when it comes to directing like you and music and that, I just kind of, it's more just I know what sounds good kind of thing. I don't know, you know, a lot of shit like that though. Major is happy, minor is sad. Oh. Well, shit. I'm a depressing boy.
The traveler appeared to not be able to grasp the concept of not judging a crab by its narrative speaking voice, nor the feeling of caressing a warm goonball for good luck. The traveler appeared to not be able to grasp the concept of not judging a crab by its narrative speaking voice, nor the feeling of caressing a warm goonball for good luck. The traveler appeared to not be able to grasp the concept of not judging a crab by its narrative speaking voice, nor the feeling of caressing a warm goonball for good luck.
That's fierce. All right. I like Major Key. I really like the stage selection one. I mean, I won't use that for the stage selection though. I don't know what the fuck I use that track for. I'll just use it for like general stuff. How you doing, you duck, JO3? This is your duck. Bobby! Coming at you with some of that Call of Duty Ghosts. Game play. Nine. Okay, well there's Nathan doing his thing. Do I have a thing of heads already? Going backwards. Yep. Oh yes I do.
You stereotype.
God, Will goes fucking mental on this one.
You stereotyping us, man! You looking for a takedown? Takedown! You stereotyping us, man! You looking for a takedown? Takedown!
You stereotyping us, man. Boom, boom. How you doing, Demix1198? How's my day going? It's going good, just working hard. This song from Will's great, yeah. This is actually, I think this was the second track we ever made.
You stereotyping us, man! You looking for a takedown? Takedown! You stereotyping us, man! You looking for a takedown? Takedown! You stereotyping us, man! You looking for a takedown? Takedown!
That looks good, I think. That looks very good. Right, 5.10. Let's do a 5.3 for that. Crocs or sandals, neither. Will's very good at making funny sounding shit. For sure. That's why I think it's like Rowdy and Will are such a good combo for this game, because Will's a lot of his battle themes are very heavy and dark, and then when he makes themes like the Creamy Surprise or the Goblin Village, they just sound really out there and, you know, really goofy. And then Rowdy can make stuff kind of sound badass and somewhat like half serious. I don't know, it's just a very interesting mix of both. I think it represents the game really well, because the game doesn't really just have one tone, I guess. That's the one thing I think I'll give myself credit to when it comes to my writing style. I think I'm pretty good at having a balance between being taken too seriously, but you can also take it too seriously. So it has that middle ground of kind of like, you know, like The Simpsons or like Futurama, or even like something like Naruto, you know? It kind of bounces between being super serious and there's like stupid shit going on. Like, I think that's the best kind of writing, in my opinion, where you can have characters and situations that it kind of works for every thing you want to do. Talking rapid, like, I don't really know them well enough to do anything, to be honest. When you met them all briefly. So the music might be less appealing. Yeah. Notorious bum fiddler. The game's going well, thanks, Demix. Did I already answer that? I don't remember. I guess because there's not much chat in the Twitch chat, so.
I was just bringing up the elephant in the room.
Okay, right, then we can do his.
I was just bringing up the elephant in the room.
Like that, that's good. Do a 3.1. Ba bum 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 bum. So I'm thinking upload, and then I'm gonna work on the Pong bubble. How much is left to do? There's a fucking lot. Chord isn't off key. Okay, alright. Song is popping. Dexter womaning. Dexter womaning! Creamy surprise. Wah. Song's really quiet.
I was just bringing up the elephant in the room.
One point 1.83, 1.83, 1.83, 1.83, 1.83, 1.83, 1.83, 1.83, 1.83, 1.83, 1.83. 1.83. 1.83. 1.83. Okay, 1.83. 1.83. 1.83. 55A.
I am a cat.
Fuck.
I am a cat.
Oh, so there's no B there.
I am a cat.
And that needs to go back to an A. There we go.
I am a cat. I am a cat.
There we go. How you doing, Mr. Bow Diggity Dog Man? Oh, God. The quack. The quack. The quack. Yeah, the quack's quite funny. Hey, it's the very ever first track that was ever. Well, it's not actually technically the very first. So I'll show you the very first ever track if you want. Oh, fuck, hold on. Oh, pardon me. I wonder if I can... It might be in my references folder. Hold on. Basically, I had people send me portfolios, and then a guy sent me... Actually, I wonder if... I don't think he even has the thing out. Tell you what, hold on. I'm going to try and find the original track that actually wanted me to... You know, have the guy do it for me. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. I forgot his fucking name. Oh, what was it? It was like Hawk or something. Oh man, I don't know if I can find him. It was so long ago, man. It was so long ago. I've had lots of people message me since. Oh shit. I don't think I'm going to be able to find it. Let's have a look. God, I'm looking through my Twitter messages and all the people I sent the fucking Kickstarter to, man. That didn't reply or anything. Fucking hell. That's so depressing. Jesus. Oh, I found him. Okay, I wonder if I can find the link. Oh my god, I think I just found it. Oh, this track has been removed. No way. Oh, has he deleted his music? Oh my god, no way. Okay, so the reason this clip's still up though, this is the track that I heard. And I was like, and I messaged this guy after to make me like my own version. This is the original track. You ready? It's very amateur, like it's a bit offbeat and you know it gets a bit shit toward the middle, but for some reason when I heard it, it stuck in my head for ages. Just that initial bit, that. You see what I mean? It's a bit of a mess. It's like all over the place. But just that first bit, like that is the original tune of the Flappatron theme, the original tune. So then I messaged him a while ago, This was forever ago now. As if I just found that link. Holy shit. And then I found... Fuck, let me see if I can find the references. Flappatron music. I might have it in the references folder. Yeah, so he sent me this, the guy who made this track. That's literally all he sent me, and then he just disappeared for fucking ages. So then me and Will tried to recreate it, but he sent me this first. Experimental idea. He just basically fucked around for like 10 minutes. Hold on. I didn't really like that, honestly. But then he sent me this chill test. So this is where I got the idea for like the chill themes of the game. That little bit sounds a little bit off to me, but... But he kind of changed the tune a little bit to like make his own thing. And then I think this was the original main theme that we did. Yeah, so this is the draft. This was the draft of the main theme. Which was the actual original theme. But then after hearing it a few times, I was a bit like, it could be a lot better. This part's cool though. So yeah, and then we went back to that track. Spent the day changing it up and whatever. The main theme took ages actually. We took a long time to make the main theme, and then eventually we got if I can find it, what the fuck is it? Can't even find it. Oh, here we go. And then eventually we changed it into sorry, no. Let me change that. We actually made this first. Nope, not that one. Nope, not that one either. Oh fuck, it was, so we made this track first. Before the main theme, we actually made this one first. So at this point, Will's kind of like taken his own spin on it, changed the tune a little bit, all this stuff. This part here I love this part here with the... When the beat kicks in as well, it's like... Dun, dun, dun. Anyway, yeah, so I loved it, and I was like, this is so good. And then I said to Will, well, why don't we take elements from that theme and change the original draft of the main theme and then incorporate it into the main one. So that's why it has the same intro, see? It starts off with that, then it goes into... But it sounds more like video gamey as well, I think. Yeah, you get the idea. So that is basically the evolution of the main theme, and it was funny because eventually that Matt guy, I finally got a hold of him, and I was like, yeah, I wanted you to make some of the music for my game and that, and I was like, yeah, so we've actually taken that because he actually he technically did the work for me, right? He made me 2 themes, so he worked for me. It wasn't contracted or anything at that point. So I messaged him and went, yo, so those tracks that you sent me, like, we've used it as, like, am I cool to, you know, use this tune and that? Do I have your permission? And he basically said no, and was like, nah, I think I might use them in the future. I was like, fuck. And I'm like, well, you know, even though Will's version's slightly different, it is still the same fucking thing, and I don't want to, you know, I'd be fucking shitty at me if I was just like, oh yeah, I'm taking this tune anyway, fuck you, what are you gonna do about it? So I just said, like, look, well, can I buy it off you? Because it's, like, literally the main theme of my game. Like, this is pretty cool. And, you know, can I buy the rights to it, essentially? So I wrote up a contract and I gave him some money. And so now I own the fucking tune. But that threw a spanner in the works for about an hour. I was like, what the fuck? What am I going to do? How you doing, Beep? Bamantha the Predator.
Sorry, cats in the room.
Yeah, sorry, I got a bit off topic there. My bad, but this was the first track that Rowdy ever did for me.
Sorry, cats in the room.
Oh, it's so loud, my fucking ears.
Sorry, cats in the room. Sorry, cats in the room.
Oh, pardon me. No bad language. Anything for you, Trexy can. Lag is killing us. Lag? You got lag? I already read it, so like that didn't. I was prepared for that. That notification then. Thanks though, Trexican. Right, I do need a piss and a shizer. So I'm gonna just leave the music on play or whatever. Let me play the oh fuck, where even is it? Oh, here we go. I actually really like this song. This song's actually based off the track you just heard, the stage selection one. Yeah, I'll be right back. Oh my god, is it cold outside? Fuck. Whew. Oh. How was the poo? It was actually alright. Oh. Fuck me. Family Bovine. AKA Charlie McShane. AKA Massive Fucking Goonhead. How you doing, Poltemo? Okay, where was I?
Sorry, cat's in the room.
I love this fucking track. I want another track that sounds kind of like similar to this, but not. I don't know. It just sounds so unique. I'm gonna use this for the stage selection, I reckon. It's such a good song. You remember to wash your hands? Nope. I didn't wash them, then I licked my hands after. It was really nice and delightful, and I loved it. It was a quick poo, it was. Shut it out quick. Fuck me. La 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 do.
The strange man needed to address the obvious issue in the room. The strange man needed to address the obvious issue in the room. That he himself proceeded to enter the lab of the young brothers using the mysterious password, caused emotional distress to their paranormal entity, and the lame brother of the two then had the testicles to comment on their attire and speech patterns. The strange man needed to address the obvious issue in the room. That he himself proceeded to enter the lab of the young brothers using the mysterious password, caused emotional distress to their paranormal entity, and the lame brother of the two then had the testicles to comment on their attire and speech patterns.
Get a goon voice for the Mancutions? Oh, goodness gracious me.
Sorry, cat's in the room.
By the way, for anyone watching, or 10 of you who care, what are you looking forward to the most about this game? Are you looking forward to the gameplay aspects, or are you more interested in excuse me, the story and stuff?
The strange man needed to address.
Soundtrack. Flappatron 2. I've already got an idea for what I would do for Flappatron 2 if it was going to happen. The soundtrack will be available when it's released, don't worry. Looking forward to the story. Oh, okay, that's cool.
This story you're telling is slanderous.
Fucking hell, my cough's getting worse, I swear. 1.6, 1.8. Excuse me.
This story you're telling is slanderous.
Royalty work. There are no royalties, Rowdy. Because I've already paid for the tracks. So I own the music. Like, this is basically my way of getting my money back from the money I've spent. But so what I'd recommend is, Rowdy, doing like maybe like remixes or something, and then just releasing like your own album. Because I won't, you know, like, I won't. That's fine by me. I don't mind, like, you know, if you want to make like remixes of stuff, and then yeah, exactly, like an arranged album. Then I obviously have no objections to that, and you have my permission for that shit. Well, actually originally did it for free, like he just wanted to make it for free, but instead I just had him on the contract he signed. I just put, like, you know, a flat rate, X amount, just everything. Because he just does it more for fun, and he's, you know, just a project and that. But I still wanted to, you know, give him something. So I did. Shout out for Zam. Sure, hello Zam. Zam! Shazam. That's hot in here, fuck. Just realised we've basically almost done this scene now.
Not cool, man, not cool, man, not cool, man. Time for kickoff! Not cool, man, not cool, man. Time for kickoff!
So as you can tell, you have to fight these two.
Not cool, man, not cool, man. Time for kickoff!
And then it has the... I actually haven't got their rants yet, which I need to do. Hope I get a shout out. Sure thing, David Sample. I don't know why you'd want to shout out for me though. Maybe when the game's done, I'm an actual game developer. That might be kind of cool. And I can acknowledge that maybe some people would actually... You know, why people would care, but... Right now, I'm just a goon trying to make this stupid game. Oh. Boom, 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 boom. Well, this scene is about to be finished, guys. 2.6. I think that's literally it. We are done. I just need to change his eyes to the uncomfortable eyes and his uncomfortable mouth.
Me and my big, huge, stupid mouth.
I also take away Tails' dialogue because he's talking there, which we don't want. So where is he? Tails. Bottom me. So later, Rowdy. Hopefully we can make some more music together soon. Can we see the scene? I kind of feel like it's a spoilers if I play the whole thing. I can play like the first bit.
And then out of nowhere, a stranger in rambunctious color clothing bespoke the...
Oh, let me find their theme song. If I can find it, where is it? Oh, it's heads and tails, not tails and heads. Okay. There we go.
And then out of nowhere, a stranger in rambunctious color clothing bespoke the Gambin Guggenheimer password. Hi, welcome to the Heads and Tails Cool Secret Lab. I'm Heads.
I'm Tails. Yeah! I am Matsuki.
And I'm Nathan. You must be the ghost hunt.
What are you staring at?
Oh, nothing. Just a flying cat.
You dishonor my existence? I didn't realize I needed a permit to be undead and float in this airspace.
Why is he holding his hair? That's wrong.
Go back to drowning in your non-existent sorrows, Matsuki.
Down it, Mitsuki. Peer pressure. Yeah! Yeah! Touchdown! Nothing like the taste of ectoplasm to numb the morning.
Okay, so alcoholic talking ghost cats are a thing. Let's add that to the list of strange entities today.
More than you know, man. More than you know, man. Come on, yeah, get some!
That's got an audio glitch in it. I need to fix that. How you doing, Skitty Cream? Nice shirt, thank you. It's actually one of my favourite shirts. This with a nice black waistcoat or a black blazer. I love pink and black as a combination. Hence why Nathan has pink and black. I also feel like there weren't a lot of game characters out there that have the colour pink as like their primary colour, so I just figured it'll be good for a good way for Nathan to stand out as well. And this game goes against a lot of weird conventions, so it kind of just made sense. What scene is this? It's scene 3, isn't it? Yeah, heads. And it is the... No, sorry, tails. It is... What line was it? Was it the Goomball one? More than you know, man, right?
More than you know, man.
Yeah. It makes that little in your ear and it hurts. Will I make a playthrough of it on my channel? I don't know, man. Maybe. I mean... It might be a bit weird if I'm playing my own games. I know everything about it. I mean, I might make, like, videos where I'm just talking about trivia in the game and stuff. And obviously I'll do, like, behind the scenes and loads of stuff like that. But I don't think I'll do, like, a full-on playthrough. Maybe, like, a year or two after it's out. But it doesn't really make any sense for me to do it. There we go, more than you know, man. Render. So I've just replaced the file. When it's just ending, I'll probably be streaming all day, but go to bed, Fongon. I ain't gotta stay up for this shit.
More than you know.
There we go, fixed it.
Come on, yeah, get some!
Add an exclamation mark.
The booze fiend Matsuki recalled his tragic backstory. The story of starvation and dehydration. The tale.
Oh, fuck it. I'll go through this at another point. I need to add sound effects anyway, so I've got to go through and watch the whole thing anyway. Right, we're on the next scene now, so let me go tick this off the checklist. Which is always very satisfying to do. Where's my spreadsheet? Here we go. Chapter 7, no, I haven't done that, Here we go, chapter 8, scene 3. Boom! Now we're on to the big one. Chapter 8, scene 4 is going to take a while, I think, so... Let's give it a go. We'll see how many blocks it is as well. Because chapter 8, scene 5 is already done, which is awesome, which is pretty cool, so... Will it be on PS4? I don't know, probably not. I'd love to port it to consoles, but it'll only be on PC originally. When it's first out. Okay, right, let me have a look here. This is a long scene. Holy fuck. Okay, I'm gonna go through there and see if there's anything I need to cut out. Okay, we don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need those two either. In case you don't know what I'm doing, I'm just trimming this scene a little bit. I feel like now that I've in all the scenes I've been trimming some stuff down. Suki here. Marley Gray.
Touchdown, yeah! Get some naked flap.
Okay, right. That's good. I don't mean it's still a long ass scene. It's 92 fucking blocks. Jesus Christ. But it does all need to be in there, to be honest. But I am going to go into chapter 3 and I am going to copy this. Because it makes more sense to have that there. There we go. So we can have Nathan there. We can delete Tails there. And we've got Tails here. Oh, fuck, I think I've actually, hold on. That makes more sense to get them from the end. Or the end of the scene. I have 3 viewers apparently on Twitch. What the fuck? Is that actually legit? Is that actually how many people? I'm gonna refresh it. If it is, that's fucking... That's 4... Okay, right. That I need to stop streaming on Twitch because that's actually, like, embarrassing. It just went down to 2. What the fuck? That's actually, like, very embarrassing. 2 fucking viewers. Jesus. What if the game became really popular? Well, that would be cool. I don't know what I would do. Boom, 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 boom. Am I still sick? I am still sick. Sorry, Teo, I didn't see all your messages. I wasn't ignoring you if you thought I was. Down, 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 down. Really unique and interesting, we'll see. Your Smash VOD. I always take down my VODs of streams. I like streams to feel like they're their own thing, you know? It's like if you're there, you get to witness it, and if not, then yeah. Oh shit. This water's heavy. Okay, right.
Go back to drowning in your non-existent sorrows, Matsuki.
Oh, why did I... Oh, wait. There we go.
This
Okay, so he needs to be at 9:30, okay? There we go. It's always a pain when you do the new scene and it's like, you gotta set up all the characters and stuff. A lot of it, you know, you can copy and paste a lot of shit, but... Well, obviously you alter it after, but... Where's heads? There he is. Okay, so let me just put heads. Back there. 0.4, 0.41. 3, there we go. And then let's do his B. And he needs his angry eyes. So let's do 80A to B, 50A to B. And then put the star. Get rid of that. Twins heads. Expressions. Angry mouth. And then we give his angry eyes. There we go. And then we're gonna change. Oh, what did I just do that for? Fuck. Oh well, whatever. I'm gonna redo it. Let's add Tails's damage pose, which for some reason is fucking all the way down there. And I don't know why. It's okay though, we can just bring him up a bit. Got Persona feel. You know what? It's the bar theme was actually based off a game called Catherine, which was made by the guy who... The music anyway, I'm pretty sure it's the same thing. So let it Slippy. Oh, speaking of Fry, I need to... the game will cost probably like $20. I need to send you lines soon if your bronchitis is okay, mate. If you're feeling okay, but I've been holding off on it for now because I know you're sick and everything. That's why I haven't been like... whatever, but I need to rewrite those scenes. Not like they won't be completely all rewritten, but I'm changing Brenda's character a little bit rather than like not knowing what gender to identify as and all this shit. I'm just gonna stay away from controversy, honestly. I'm just gonna do it so he just has two sides because he's lonely, you know. So he has more friends. Because to be honest, it's just me attacking people for their gender and that, and yeah, like whatever. It doesn't matter what I believe and whatever. People are gonna fucking see it as me being a twat, and it's just not worth it. Even though I'm kind of rolling over and being a pussy at the end of the day, it's just not a good business move. So just can't be asked to piss people off, and it doesn't. Especially if I can rewrite it in a way where it's not even going to offend anyone. It just makes more fucking sense, doesn't it? You know what I mean? And plus, to be honest, I actually prefer it with him just having friends in the two sides. I don't really think it needs the whole thing in there. It's kind of like with Fanny, you know? Like, Fanny isn't actually a feminist, she just hates men. Like, there's a difference between being a feminist and hating men. She just hates men because she had a bad breakup, so... It's kind of like... Same with Brenda, it's like, there's no point, like... People can't say shit. And same with Fanny, no one can say anything because she's not actually a feminist. She doesn't identify as a feminist. She doesn't represent that group of people. She just hates men because she had a bad breakup and now she hates penises. Like, that's her thing. It's sounding weird saying that out loud. Soldier Boy. Didn't he get sued and have to stop with his console anyway?
up, man. Time out. Time up, man. Time out.
Yeah, what's your what is your situation though, Fry, with your bronchitis and all that stuff? Because I'll get to rewriting it very soon if you're feeling up to it. Hype for the music. Well, thanks, Cat and Walrus. I appreciate the support.
Time up, man. Time out.
Do 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 do.
It appears that my lung capacity is not as efficient as I thought. It appears that my lung capacity is not as efficient as I thought.
What the fuck? Why do it twice? It's where the mouth was moving as well for the second one, but it's just because of the previous. That was really weird. 4.6. Alright, what's cool, Fry? We got time, so I can just do all that stuff last. Doom, doom, doom. There won't be that many redos, to be honest. It's just changing like a few specific things. Do you know what I mean? So just don't worry about it for now. Yeah, it's all good.
It appears that my lung capacity is not as efficient as I thought.
Can you kill in this game? No. You can kill the bubbles. Was it your birthday? Happy birthday, Resguardo. Resguardo, or Resguardo. I had a feeling though, it's actually been quite hard to do these looper audios and stuff because of my fucking throat and my cough. So I feel you on that one. Speaking of, I just got another fucking script. Oh god, let's see how long it is. Fucking hell, it's another fucking long one. He's fit.
It appears that my lung capacity is not as efficient as I thought.
Okay. Gogey. I might cry.
Can we start over? Let's start over.
Try this.
Can we start over? Let's start over. Can we start over? Let's start over. Can we start over? Let's start over.
New Kingdom Hearts, yeah, man, but I just it's a lot of fucking effort, isn't it? Like, I want to play it and be excited, but I ain't got fucking time. My voice soothes you. So I'm saying it's weird, isn't it? Because like everything's dead, like my channel, everything's fucking bleeding and dying. But it's like, weirdly enough, when it comes to my voice reaching people, it's actually the most it's ever been. I am the best. Maybe she growing up, maybe. Nah, I think it's just me being busy with this shit, man. So I need to, speaking of, I need to piss really bad. I'll be right back. Oh, I love this song. Good. It's in the game. Excuse me.
Can we start over? Let's start over.
I just realized I fucked up a bit. I didn't really fuck up, but like, I didn't make use of a pose. that I was going to make use of. That was like the whole point of me having it, which is, I'll show you now. Fuck. Yeah. This one here, whenever he was like telling a spooky, like talking in third person, I was gonna use this. Which is way better in my opinion. Just makes him like more fucking weird. Shit.
The brothers were curious as to how the flamboyant man-child managed to gain knowledge of their secret cognitive password.
Shit. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll write on my notes. So I'll just be like, oh shit, hold on. The music's still fucking full blast. I'll just put it in my my Google Drive. Like, I'll make it like yellow, and I'll just put change heads, action, reading pose. There we go. It's a lot better, isn't it, with that with that pose, I think, personally.
The brothers were curious as to how the flamboyant man-child managed to gain knowledge of...
Like, I don't need it for every single one, but I think it would be better to have it for, you know, every now and then. Just whips out his book and he just starts being all weird. Cough into the mic for ASMR. Nah, mate, smash. Let's go, Nathan. Crying my days away. 30 more days? Till what? To your game? Are you doing a course or something?
Fanny told me about it. Fanny told me about it. Bet that wasn't in your book. Fanny told me about it. Bet that wasn't in your book.
What's up with the lip sync on this one? Oh, it's because I didn't paste the fucking lips yet. Or did I? No, I didn't. I was just thinking then, I was like, there's no way that Yusuf would be happy with that code. He's really good. Science fair. Well, shit. Better get on it, mate.
Fanny told me about it. Bet that wasn't in your book. Fanny told me about it. Bet that wasn't in your book.
Sassy McGee. Sassy little Nathan. The thing with Nathan, I think the reason what works with him is like, if it was like the real world, people just fucking punch him. Excuse me. People would be his friend. Maybe, but I just kind of feel like it works because there's a violence ban, you see, in the game. So like petty crimes and like punching someone or whatever, you can get fucking like the death penalty for it. Like it's really strict. King Bish is like this weird dictator dude, so that's why Nathan can pretty much just say anything. That's also why Goonball's banned. That's why he's so obsessed with Goonball. This guy who's like, Goonball, yeah! Because he misses it, because it's banned. He used to be a Goonball player.
An unforeseen plot twist! So you have been inducted as a new Green member. Interesting.
Nah, I think we should change it to his regular reading for that one.
An unforeseen plot twist! So you have been inducted as a new Green member. Interesting.
Nah, let's get his nerd eyes. Is that one more? Sorry, one sec, guys. Just doing a bit of little tiny bit of work. I just got to look at something real quick. How you doing, Finley Power? Excuse me. Oh. Okay, where were we?
An unforeseen plot twist! So you have been inducted as a new Green member. Interesting. An unforeseen plot twist! So you have been inducted as a new Green member. Interesting.
Boom, boom. Letter Terrell. Thanks for popping in.
Touchdown! 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 Touchdown!
He goes fucking mad. Alex Tails, no. Alex was supposed to voice one of the bouncers, but he sent me the lines, and he even said in the recordings, it was like he did like a whisper scream, and he went, "Oh, I can't scream right now. It's like really late." I'm just like, why you send me the lines then? You can't yell, it's a yelling line. So I couldn't use his lines, unfortunately. And the echo was really bad, and the mic sounded weird. I don't know, it was very odd. And then James tried out for Tails. It's also my fault, I should have given him more direction. But James's yelling just wasn't anywhere near like to where Will could do. So I had to replace, unfortunately. Which is a shame, because I would have really liked them in the game, but you know, maybe in the future and something else I do, I can have him voice them in, but...
An unforeseen plot twist!
Touchdown!
Touchdown! Will went fucking hard though for this character, which is cool.
And what exactly is it that you want? The cool brother asked calmly, plainly, and ponderously. The end.
I really like this song a lot. It's one of my favorite tracks. X-Culture. Oh, I'll see you in a bit. Hello gamers. Hello Major Chaos 5000.
And what exactly is it that you want? The cool brother asked calmly, plainly, and ponderously. The end. And what exactly is it that you want? The cool brother asked calmly, plainly, and ponderously. The end.
How long does he go for?
And what exactly is it that you want? The cool brother asked calmly, plainly, and ponderously. The end.
What? That's not right. Oh, was it the wrong dialogue? Yeah, I'm an idiot again. 6.7.
And what exactly is it that you want? The cool brother asked calmly, plainly, and ponderously. The end.
Actually, I'm keeping with the fucking book out. What does it matter?
And what exactly is it that you want? The cool brother asked calmly, plainly, and ponderously. The end.
YouTuber party. I wouldn't know these days, mate.
Touchdown!
And what exactly is it that you want? The cool brother asked calmly, plainly, and ponderously. The end.
I'm just playing the Flappatron host at the moment, just because I like it and it just kind of makes sense, seeing as I'm, you know, doing this shit.
And what What exactly is it that you want? The cool brother asked calmly, plainly, and ponderously. The end.
Exit Radio. God, that was ages ago. That was fun. I enjoyed that a lot. But that was back when I had a lot more viewers though, and people gave a shit. That's what I'm trying to say. The problem is a lot of people miss things and things I used to do and blah blah blah, but it wouldn't be the same even if I brought a lot of them back, to be honest. Even though in my recent vlog I said I was going to bring back maybe Sanity, like even if I did it, it would get like 1,000 views and it would be financially pointless, but I just enjoyed making it. It was fun.
From what I've been told.
It's just everything's different now. That's why I don't think I'll ever be a successful YouTuber, because I just don't like it that much, I guess. Like, I like making videos, but I like just making it and putting it up, and who gives a fuck? I hate making the thumbnails, I hate doing the tags, I hate doing the metadata, I hate doing all this shit and research that goes into every video and topics, and you gotta speak about stuff that's relevant at the time, and I just can't be arsed with it, honestly. I don't care about what's trending, I don't care about fucking the news, like stupid shit that Twitter moments promote. Like, I don't fucking care. So it's really difficult for me to actually be a good YouTuber in a sense, because I can't do it.
From what I've been told,
it's not
you know
me.
All about spooky stuff, ghosts, gods, goonball. From what I've been told, you know all about spooky stuff, ghosts, gods, goonball. From what I've been told, you know all about spooky stuff, ghosts, gods, goonball.
It's close.
From what I've been told, you know all about spooky stuff, ghosts, gods, goonball.
I feel like it's just YouTube for me just isn't viable as a. It never has been. I've only been once where I've actually tried to make it a career, and it was just so stressful. It was really stressful and a lot of work, and I was like, fucking hell. It wasn't worth it. I like being freelance. I like just doing a job, and here's the exact amount of money you'll get for it, rather than posting a video and stress. Like, kind of like how this is with Flappatron. Like, I'm probably gonna release this, and let's be honest, it's probably gonna sell like shit, and it's gonna flop, but you know, whatever. It is what it is. But yeah, so this is the. I don't usually like that, you see. It's not really my thing usually. Exactly, Major Chaos 5000. That is so true, and that's why I kind of feel like I'm kind of fucking myself up in a way, because I keep releasing stupid shit that no one's gonna go back and watch, honestly, in like a year from now. But I also don't have time to make content which is gonna stand out and hold the fucking test of time. So I'm kind of at an impasse with that shit. And even if I did spend all the time on a video and fucking make it the best thing ever, it's, you know, it's probably gonna get like 10k views and get me $10. Like, that is literally the hard, cold facts. So it's just kind of like, it's very difficult to justify even wanting to do it, you know?
From what I've been told, you know all about spooky stuff, ghosts, gods.
Like, legit, I spend maximum, this is, by the way, this is a really, if it's a very long script for Looper, that's like half an hour, right, of my time a day. That's what, like, that's like a super long script, like 6 pages. I get more money from just doing like 1 or 2 of those than my channel makes in a whole month. I'm pretty sure actually it's more like just doing 1 of those is what my channel would make in a month. It's just kind of like, what's the fucking point? How do I make money? My Looper stuff, my freelance work. That's my job. I'm a freelancer.
From what I've been told, you know all about spooky stuff. Ghosts, gods, goonball.
Sorry, I don't mean to like whine and be all depressing and shit, but I don't fucking know. I guess I just don't really like YouTube anymore. I enjoy doing all my work. I like doing creative stuff. No one really does that shit anymore. People would rather watch some bullshit about like people like Rice Gum. I don't understand what the appeal is there at all. I don't understand, and I feel like I'm getting old because I don't understand a lot of shit. Like, I don't really like memes. There's so many things that people post and it's the thing going around, and I just don't get it, and I don't think it's funny, and I just don't understand. And I think I'm reaching that point where I'm just a different generation now. Do you know what I mean? Just like stupid shit like, what the fuck was that elf on a shelf? Or some, was it that boy, like a frog on something, and Pepe, or what the fuck it was. Like, all this weird shit that always comes out, and it's just, it doesn't, I don't think it's funny. I don't get it. There's nothing there. When people go boy and trash dove, like all this stupid shit, I don't get it. I never will, and I never have, and I'm just like, I don't understand. The only thing I've ever thought was funny from like a meme thing was that you've been gnomed, because I think that is legit funny. It's a video from like 8 years ago, like an e-card, because it's just so lame. It's funny, but I don't know. I just feel like everyone's just fucking dull and boring, and I think everybody fucking knows that. I really do not like the world at the moment and the direction everybody's going in. Everyone's just such a fucking pussy. Everyone's so thin-skinned. Everybody wants to fucking stand out and be something, and if you're gonna, you know, stand out and be something by doing something cool. Be creative, do something that's people will actually admire, not just being outraged or starting drama. And it's just kind of like, I just feel like people like this, especially Twitter, man. Everyone, like, the Soldier 76 thing is a perfect example, right? Like, okay, if Overwatch wants to make Soldier 76 gay, fair enough. Who cares, right? Whatever. It's in like one panel of the fucking comic. Okay, who gives a shit? So you've got the straight people getting fucking going mad over it. Like, this is fucking AIDS, why is this a thing? Everybody's going mental, right? But then you've also got the gay community and that being like, oh yeah, oh my god, yes, queen, yes, he's gay, yeah, it's the best thing ever, and going fucking mental about it. Like, look at the hashtag for that when it came out. It's like, why the fuck do you even care? Like, okay, it's a gay character. I don't really get... Does it fucking matter? No, man. I know I tweeted about it, but it's because it's an actual joke about a line he said in the fucking game. I'm not saying like, oh yeah, I'm glad he's gay, or I'm not hating on him. It's just a joke about the character. It's just fucking dumb, and this is why I feel like at the moment, especially the LGBTQ whatever the fuck community, that is honestly the worst community right now, because they don't care anymore about fitting in to society. The whole point of it, and the whole point of gays being oppressed and whatever, is that they want to fit in, right? They want to feel like they can be themselves and fit in. But if you're gonna put on a voice, be like, hi, look, I'm I'm gay, oh my god. If you purposefully put on a fucking voice to stand out, that's not fitting in. If you're gonna automatically, if something gay pops up, automatically be on it in a second, being like, oh yeah, gays are the best, this is this and this. That's not fitting in. Like, it doesn't, I just don't fucking understand, man. Like, I technically fall under the LG, where the fuck it is, the whole thing. I've never once cared about my sexuality or what people think, or I've never made it a thing, because it doesn't fucking matter. I just am who I am, I like what I like, it doesn't fucking matter. I don't need to put it anywhere. I don't need to even talk about it. It doesn't fucking matter at the end of the day. So why the fuck does everybody else feel this need to stand out and feel like they're unique and different? Being gay and being bi and being all these other fucking things that people are making up, like pansexual, all this shit. It's all just to make themselves feel unique and stand out. I really believe that, a lot of it now. Like, fuck me. It's just a way of being like, I mean, fuck, the amount of times I've gone on Twitter and looked at someone's tweeted at me and I'm like, okay, well, I've seen some stupid shit, and I go on their Twitter and it's like, him/her, pansexual, this is like, saying like, I'm this, I'm that, I'm different, I'm unique, I'm whatever. Fucking hell, like, no one cares. You put it in your bio because you want people to fucking know. And their defense will be, I put it because I don't want to be misidentified. Well, fuck you, no, you don't. You don't give a shit. At all. And the problem is as well, is like, a lot of these people who are these identities and, you know, oh, I want to be accepted as a boy, even though you clearly look like a fucking woman, like, at the end of the day, if you're at a store, okay, and there's a guy who looks like a fucking guy and you say, thanks mate, or thank you sir, and they get outraged, like, I'm actually a woman, well, fuck you, it's not my fault you don't look like one, okay? I'm sorry, but everything doesn't revolve around you. Society is built on the way you look. That is just a fucking fact. You know, I just can't even, I just don't get it. Everyone's lying to themselves. That's what it comes down to. Everybody is pretending and lying to themselves. There's a channel on YouTube, I forget what it's called, but it's this guy and he goes around and he visits people with problems, like Down syndrome and loads of these crazy things you've never fucking heard of, right? And it's really like eye-opening and it's really interesting channel. I love that channel, it's great, and I watch it all the fucking time. But you know, it's cringy when you're watching one. There's one and there's a girl who looks like she's literally from a horror movie. I'm sorry, but she looks like she's from a horror film. Her face is fucked. It's bad. Like, it's actually very difficult to look at. Now, is that me being a cunt? No, it's not. It's not my fault that my brain is like, oh shit. I'm sure everybody watching it was like, oh, what the fuck? And the people who are saying, oh, nah, she's beautiful. Okay, yeah, you can be beautiful on the inside, whatever. But saying she's beautiful looks-wise, why are you lying? Why are you pretending? Why are you trying to pretend that you're this higher being that can see past shit? Fuck you. Because then it just gives people... It makes people who actually have, you know, who are normal and have that, you know, the actual normal response to that situation and what they're seeing, it makes them feel like they're wrong or something, which is completely absurd. I mean, fuck you. It's like saying, like, you know, the fucking Ring, right? Or the game Fear, or the little kid from that fucking, what's that film called? The Grudge or something, I don't remember, I don't fucking know. It's like saying, oh, look, they're beautiful. They're amazing. Fuck you, are they? The whole point is that they're there to scare you. Fuck. It just does my head in. Everybody's trying to be something they're not all the time. Everyone goes against their nature, and it's kind of like, this is what I really hate about the whole men and women feminism thing as well. It's like, women can do everything men can do. Men can do everything women can do. No, they can't. That's the whole point of men and women. They're different fucking... We're different. We're different genders. Men will be genetically stronger. Women have to put more work in to get abs and to be strong. There are some women out there who are fucking 10 times stronger than I'll ever fucking be, but they have to put more work into their physique. That's fucking science. You can't even argue with that shit. When it comes to babysitting or childcare or whatever, women just have a presence about them. Women are mothers. They give birth to a fucking child. Just our brains will automatically respond to a woman in a more positive way if they're taking care of a child. That's just how it is. That's just fucking science. Why have we got to fuck with that so bad? I don't get it. I'm all for women doing what the fuck they want to do, have office jobs, doing whatever, doing being powerful and all this shit. But goddamn, like, why deny so much shit all the time? Like, why is everybody so quick to deny things? I hate it so much, man. And it's kind of like when people are having a go about women who are stay-at-home moms and whatever. So fucking what? It's a double standard of, you know, women are this, women are that, women are this. But the second, like, my mom is a stay-at-home mom. She always has been. And she takes care of the kids and, you know, doing the cooking, whatever. All of a sudden, in today's eyes, that's bad. Why? The whole point of women empowerment is to do what women want to do, right? So then why the fuck are you belittling somebody who wants to stay at home? Women have power anyway as well. Like, the thing is with women as well is that, like, women don't want to be accepted into society as an equal. They don't. Women just want to be like, oh yeah, they want more power. And the thing is, like, women already have fucking power. A girl can walk into a bar and get free drinks all fucking night because men are fucking stupid and that's just how we are. We're programmed like that. We're dumb. Women can get a job easily by just batting their fucking eyelids. Women can, if they really wanted to, be a cam girl. The amount of fucking women on YouTube and Twitch who sell their fucking body on Patreon and do fucking skimpy pictures or whatever. Men can't fucking do that. And the ones that can, if there's like one or two, there's no way they're making as much money. Do you know what I mean? It's just ridiculous to me that women feel like, oh, they're so oppressed. Yeah, you're oppressed in third world countries. Like Saudi Arabia and all this shit. It's not proper third world, but you know what I mean. They're oppressed as fuck. They literally can't do anything. Fair enough. That is bad. But in America and the UK and all this shit, you know, okay, yeah, the pay gap is a little bit real in some things, but that's only because a lot of people complaining about the pay gap, they don't have the same job. If you've got a presenter, for example, who's the most popular presenter in the fucking world, obviously he's going to be earning more than a woman who isn't the most popular presenter in the world. It's not a fucking sexist thing. It's just that person happens to be a male who has more, you know, higher up and all this shit. I don't know, man. It's just, I don't know why we can't accept our differences. Like, I'm gonna get shit on for this, but yeah, I believe women are more emotional. Women are fucking more emotional. Women never forget anything. They hold everything in the back of their mind. They're so much more emotional than men. And that's just, in my opinion, like, that's just a fact. That's just how it is. Some men are more emotional, some women are less emotional. There's always, like, different things. But as a collective, women are. Fuck me, like, the amount of women I've hung out with and been with and whatever. There's always a trend. Yeah, I know my mates who are guys and there's never any fucking issue. Like, I just don't really get it, man. My girlfriend always says the same thing. Like, she's really against all this shit as well. She doesn't really get it. She works in construction, for fuck's sake, and she's like one of the only girls there. They're all fucking men. They're all in construction. They're all men, right? But like, you know, and that's a big deal apparently. Like, oh, whatever. Oh, she's a woman in construction, whatever. But the reason you don't see women in construction is because women don't want to fucking do it. If you said to a woman, right, do you want to work in construction or do you want to work at an office as a secretary, right? The stereotypical woman thing. A woman would want to fucking, most of them would want to work at with the secretary job. 100%. Why would they want to fuck up their makeup and, you know, they want to dress nice and all this shit? Like, I don't really understand why it's such an issue. Why people can't just accept that some jobs are catered to the other fucking gender. Like I said earlier about nurses and babysitting and all this shit. Like, fuck me. And people's argument will be like, oh, well, there is no fucking full-on gender. There's all this asexual and this, and this, and this, and this. It's like, fuck off. I saw a video on Facebook and it was a stupid... Well, it was clearly a woman. But she was like, I'm asexual and this is what you need to refer to me as. And this is this and this. And this is how you act around me. And basically like saying, you gotta do this, this, and this, and this. The viral video, right? BBC, millions of views. And I'm just like, fuck you. Like, I ain't gotta do shit. I don't walk in a room and be like, oh, you gotta treat me like this, and this, and this, and say this, and do this. Fuck you. You don't deserve special treatment. The whole point is that you're trying to fit in with fucking society, right? No one has to bend over backwards or do anything. You're not entitled to fucking shit. Sorry, I'm really going off on one here. I just don't really get why everyone's such a bitch. Why can't we just accept the differences and enjoy the differences? I don't really get it, why everyone's so fucking adamant about basically being a fucking... That's what it really comes down to. Like, it comes down to everybody almost wanting to be a fucking robot. Everybody wants to try and... Like, there's a difference between trying to fit into society, but then trying to get everybody to be the fucking same. Everybody's just gonna be a fucking... Like, give it 20 years, everybody won't have a gender. There'll be a genderless fucking robot that can't have banter, can't have thoughts for themselves, can't say anything controversial. Everybody's just gonna be a fucking robot. It'll be so boring. Everyone's just getting more and more fucking boring. And just turning into this one-dimensional fucking being who can't think for themselves or have any other opinions, because the second you have any other opinion, automatically you're a bad person. Do I think Trump should have been president? No. But for the people who want Trump as president or wanted him or support Trump, then fuck it. Whatever. I'll listen to what you have to say. I'm not gonna just boycott you and dismiss you. My fucking dad likes Trump, for fuck's sake. I love my dad, and I think he's got good opinions on things. For some reason, that's his opinion. Okay, fair enough. Like, I'm not automatically gonna start screaming at someone because their opinion is different to mine. You know, Trump isn't fucking Hitler. He's not killing Jews and fucking invading countries. I mean, yeah, that's where I draw the line, but I mean, Jesus. When people are getting triggered over the whole thing with Trump. Do you know, it's like, I feel like it's, the problem is, there's that silent majority. There is that huge majority. Like, the shit I'm saying right now, I wouldn't say this on Twitter or Facebook or anything because I can't be arsed with the drama. And I know my opinions are controversial. My opinions would be considered, you know, the unpopular opinion in terms of people who are vocal. That vocal minority have such a hold. And that's why I feel like things like Brexit and Trump and all this shit, they're happening because people, like, a lot of people probably voted for Brexit, probably didn't even give a fuck about the cause. They just voted for it because they were like, you know what, fuck it, everyone's a prick. I'm just gonna vote for the one that will change something and potentially do something. Do you know what I mean? Like Trump's such a fucking weird choice. He's such a wild card. Why the fuck would you vote for him? Well, to be honest, I probably would have fucking voted for him rather than Hillary, because at least it's fucking different and strange and controversial, and it's almost like a way of saying, fuck you. You know? Like, I probably would have voted for him, honestly. Because it is a way of saying, fuck you. I hate Hillary, for a start. Hate them both. But it's just a way of saying, fuck off. This is like, I'm going against what I should vote for. Everyone's ramming down my throats, you know? It's like a way of rebelling almost. And that's why the reasons why I think he got voted. I don't know. It's just a weird, it's a strange topic. There's no right or wrong answer. But the way social media is presented and the way things are going, you know, you have to be in this specific group, or, you know, you're a fucking monster. It's not cool. Anyway, I'm really going off topic here, guys. I'm really sorry. Pokemon go to the polls, yeah. I think that was the moment where I was like, yeah, fuck this. Pokemon go to the polls. Okay, a perfect example here, and I don't remember the full details of this stream, So I am a little bit uninformed. So if I am completely uninformed and I'm talking out my ass, then you're welcome to tell me. But like JonTron, right? He was in a stream and I don't remember what he said. He said something that was controversial, which basically said statistically, I think something along the lines of like black people tend to do more robberies or something, or they do this and do that and whatever, right? I don't truly remember the exact thing. But he basically just said, I guess, like a statistic and a fact. And everybody fucking boycotted John. And had a fucking huge go at him because he said something that I guess would have been true, right? If it was fucking statistics and facts, then it's true. But he said it on a stream and all of a sudden it's fucking bad. Oh, it's crazy. Oh my god, he said this about whatever. Do you feel what I mean about like people denying and pretending about everything? Everybody's like, oh yeah, gay acceptance now and this and that and whatever. But fuck me, like, so many people are just like back. Like, I don't know. I don't really know what I'm getting into. I don't know. Like even me now, honestly, I'm sick of the LGB whatever the fuck community. Honestly, at this point, I'm fucking sick of them. I'm all for, you know, being who you want, equal rights with women, being whatever sexuality you want, but fuck me when just any little thing happens which gives an excuse to be like, I'm gay! They'll jump on it any second and it pisses me. It's actually getting annoying now. To the point where it does fucking annoy you. I just always remember this one time, and for me, this sums up that in general was when I was in America and I got in the taxi. And I was with my girlfriend at the time and we got in. And this guy just went, hey guys! Like literally, I'm not even exaggerating when I say this. It was like, hey guys, how are you doing? Yeah, good mate, yeah, good. Just going to this location, whatever. I was like, oh, okay, cool. So what are you guys up to today? I'll just go into, I don't remember, going out for dinner or something. Oh, cool. Well, today, I've been planning my birthday all day, my big gay birthday. It's gonna have this big gay bus. I have all my friends on it, and we're gonna tour around. I was like, cool, happy birthday for then. Yeah. And then he started going on about being gay and his boyfriend. And then just literally like shoving it all in my face. I'm like, I didn't even ask you, man. I don't fucking care about, you know what I mean? Like, if it was anybody else, you could have just been like, yeah, yeah, it's my birthday, making plans. Cool, man, cool. But why you just gotta inject that like, oh, hey, I'm so unique because I'm gay in there? Like, no one fucking cares. It's just a perfect example of like, oh, hey, pay attention to me because I'm different. I've met quite a few people who talk like that, but it depends what country you live in though. I find here in this country you don't get it as much, but in fucking America, I feel like it's everywhere, man. Like you can just instantly tell someone's gay in America, instantly, just because they'll be like, hello, how are you? Do you know what I mean? Fucking weird. Just don't really get it. Man, this has been a long topic. I just remember watching a video and it's a woman against violence. Like she's got literally protesting woman against violence, and the guy comes up like, yeah, power, whatever. And then the guy like, well, the woman gets mad at him and then starts saying that she's mocking him, even though he wasn't. And then she fucking slaps him in the face. Then he's like, what the fuck? You're against violence against women, yet you just fucking hit me. And then he comes back and just punches her and knocks her out. But it's fucking like, you know, she deserves it. It's karma. Like, fuck you. Everybody's a fucking hypocrite. Myself included, I'm sure. Right, back to game dev, indeed. Okay, where were we?
From what I've been told, you know all about spooky stuff. Ghosts, gods, goonball.
Unimpressed eyes. What the fuck are those? I don't remember those ones. Oh. I don't think I've used those ones much.
From what I've been told, you know all about spooky stuff. Ghosts, gods, goonball.
Let's do the happy into the confused. Jesus Christ, it scared the shit out of me. Preach it. Nah, I don't mean to like... I don't mean to preach it. I guess I have very strong opinions. And I feel like these days you just can't say anything, man. Especially when you've got like a following. You don't want to piss people off and... It's tough.
From what I've been told, you know all about spooky stuff. Ghosts, gods, goonball.
Play some No More's Heroes Ost. No, thank you. I do not want to do that. So I will not. Excuse me. Okay, there's Tails. I need to load up something real quick. Is it this one?
Are you dickheads bitching about me?
There we go. Oh, please tell me I'll actually copy it though. Shit. Oh, I got it, thank God.
Can you do good for nothings? Can you do good for nothings? Put that plastic tongue on and lick me again? I'm feeling needy. Can you do good for nothings? Put that plastic tongue on and lick me again? I'm feeling needy.
The plastic tongue! I don't think my opinions are from personal bad experiences. I think it's just in general. Like, if you look around, I think everything I've said is pretty much what's happening, to be honest. A lot of people who don't think it's a problem are people who are probably at home on their phones and don't really leave the house, honestly. Well, thanks, Ashton Lee. You haven't got to donate anything though. I don't expect anything. Just when the game comes out, if you want to play it and you want to buy it, then yeah, that's cool. But
Can you do good for nothings? Put that plastic tongue on and lick me again? I'm feeling needy.
oh no 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 no, la la la.
Can you do good for nothings? Put that plastic tongue on and lick me again? I'm feeling needy.
Okay.
Can you do good for nothings? Put that plastic tongue on and lick me again? I'm feeling needy.
5.5. Let's try it.
Can you do good for nothings? Put that plastic tongue on and lick me again? I'm feeling needy.
Oh, hee, ah, ooh.
Can you do good for nothings put that plastic tongue on and lick me again? I'm feeling needy.
I don't really like Battle Royale games that much. I mean, I played Fortnite briefly on my channel, and I actually kind of enjoyed it. But then when I played it once, I think, and I wasn't recording. And it was just fucking boring. I was like, oh, actually, it was only fun because I was recording it, you know what I mean? Ah, my neck. How you doing, Avoli Radio? Thank you for the love. Is the Battlefield, Battle Royale out yet? Or is it, like, still getting made or whatever? Put my heart and soul in. I do, but my heart and soul's gonna get crushed, honestly. And I'll keep saying this, but I know the game's not gonna do well. So like, I know that I'm gonna probably be upset, and it'll probably be one of the very few times in my life where I've cried, because I haven't cried in fucking years. So I guess it's a good thing, because I haven't cried in so long. But I am prepared for it, I guess. I know I'm gonna be depressed for like a week.
Later, Mitsuki! Shut down!
Ow.
Later, Mitsuki! Shut down!
Oh, fuck. What was that?
Later, Mitsuki! Shut down!
The fuck? Why did that happen?
Later, Mitsuki! Shut down!
There we go. This is so sad. Yep.
Mitsuki, shut down!
Actually, I wonder if it's on. I don't think it is on Steam now, but I've actually made the Steam page for it. I wonder if it shows up if you type in Flappatron. I doubt it though. No. But I've made the page for it. But there's just a lot of shit I gotta do for it, obviously.
Later, Mitsuki! Shut down!
There's Tails. Let's move Tails back into that position. Get rid of that shit. And then linear to that shit. 0.4, 0.4, 0.41. Scroll down. Get rid of that. And this. There we go.
As you can see...
Okay. That's what game dev looks like. Yeah, somewhat. But you can see how much work goes into just one block of the game.
As you can see, my brother here loves Goonball. Tails was cut down in his prime as he recounted his glory days. As you can see, my brother here loves Goonball. Tails was cut down in his prime as he recounted his glory days. As you can see, my brother here loves Goonball. Tails was cut down in his prime as he recounted his glory days. As you can see, my brother here loves Goonball. Tails was cut down in his prime as he recounted his glory days. As you can see, my brother here loves Goonball. Tails was cut down in his prime as he recounted his glory days. As you can see, my brother here loves Goonball. Tails was cut down in his prime as he recounted his glory days.
Is that Evoli radio?
As you can see, my brother here loves Goonball. Tails was cut down in his prime as he recounted his glory days.
Goonball, yeah, get some! At the Lost Kingfish implemented banned Goonball. No, I missed it, man!
Oh, I miss it, man.
Goonball!
Okay. Ugh, I'm tired and I need some food.
Goonball, yeah, get some! At the Lost Kingfish implemented banned Goonball. No, I missed it,
I
man!
might stop streaming and just focus. I feel like I'm not really saying that much anyway, so it's a bit pointless me streaming. Yeah, I'm gonna go for a piss and get some food, I think. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, guys. I appreciate it, but I'm gonna go for now. I might upload a video tonight, maybe. If not, I'll load one tomorrow. I've got like 4 that are ready to upload, so. I'll see you later, guys.